Welcome back everyone to another episode of Vegetarian Cooking with JJ. Thinking about the different types of recipes I have made in the past, I realized that I have not yet made a power bar / energy bar. So I decided why not make a very nutritious and delicious power bar / energy bar. This will keep you going throughout the day, no doubt. For those of you who are cramming 3 weeks of work into one, I know how that is. I'm gonna make this jam-packed, nutritious bar to keep you going, keep you energized. These bars will keep you powered throughout the day, keep you energized so you can get through the day, get your work done, and meet your deadlines. There are tons of different bars out there on the market. Some of them, they add a lot of crappy ingredients, a lot of unnecessary ingredients. These bars are wholesome and nutritious. You know exactly what is in it. And if you don't like the ingredient combination that I suggest, you can always make some adjustments on your own. I'm personally excited to get started making these power / energy bars, so let's head over to the kitchen and get cooking. Here are the ingredients we're going to be using. We'll get our oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I also forgot to mention that this recipe is gluten-free and kosher for Passover. First of all, we're going to want to chop our apricots, our dried apricots that is. We have a 3/4 cups worth of our dried apricots we're chopping up. Feel free to cut them to the size of your liking. You want bigger chunks or smaller chunks, it's up to you. Here we go, our dried apricots are ready to go now. Here they are, I just put them back in the cup. Now we have our medjool dates. These are the seeded dates, but you still want to check to see if there's any bugs. I checked all the dates, so now I'm going to chop them up. It's a sticky part. We'll really have to clean our cutting board after this, and the knife. And this will help to bind our bars together along with the banana, of course. Okay, we're gonna set this aside momentarily. Ooh, look at that gooiness. Here are our dates, ready to go. Here we have our walnuts, we're gonna chop them. So we'll lay out our walnuts on our cutting board here. I mentioned before, walnuts are good for the brain. So you can keep that in mind. Help to keep you focused during the day. Plenty of protein too. Here we go. Here are our chopped walnuts. What I'm gonna do is add our dry ingredients to the bowls. We have a dried coconut here and our almond flour, and we'll pop them in. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of our coconut nibs. Actually, I'll add one more, why not? We'll add our sunflower seeds and our pumpkin seeds. So that's going in, and our flax seeds and our chia seeds. I'm gonna add a couple pinches of salt. We'll just add in our quinoa. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mash up the bananas. So of course we'll cut them open. Your line is, "Thanks, Captain Obvious." We'll see if we'll need more as we go. And mix this up evenly. Our quinoa is almost done. We'll drain it, and then we'll be adding it shortly along with some of the other stuff. I'll just toss in the walnuts. So we'll just test our quinoa. It should be ready now. You see that little line there? That is a telltale sign it should be ready, but I'm gonna just double check. And the quinoa is indeed ready, so we're just gonna drain it and rinse it out a little bit so it's not piping hot. I decided cinnamon would be a nice addition, so I'm gonna add approximately 1 teaspoon, we'll say. Yeah, 1 teaspoon. Add in our apricot. We'll add our dates. We'll be breaking them up. In the meantime, I want to get everything in. Adding the blueberries. Don't worry about the blueberries breaking up. They will be very flavorful. So I'll add in 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I'm gonna add 2 more. Another sticky component to these bars. We'll pop in our mashed up banana. Don't worry, we're gonna give it a mix, like I said. And we're going to pour in some of the quinoa. Oh, that's quite enough. So break everything up. It may not look like it, but we have about 3 cups of quinoa here. Of course, I made extra. I often like to do so just so I have some extra on hand for other meals. I'll show you what we're gonna do with our baking sheet. Alrighty, so we'll get everything squished down. We have our parchment lined baking sheet here. If you want a different thickness, you can adjust that as you need with whatever pans you have. So we're going to just pop it all in. And once we mash it down, you'll see how it all sticks together. So it's time to get messy. Just spread it to your liking, how you want it to be. You can choose how thick or thin you would like yours to be. As long as it's even, that's the main thing. So we'll let this bake in the oven for 30 minutes or until it's golden brown. If it's thin, it doesn't need as much cook time. If it's thick, it may need some more time. Now it's time to take our bars out of the oven. I would like to see them a little bit more brown, so I'll leave them in there for a little bit longer. Okay, time to check it again, and I think that it's ready this time. So our protein slash energy bars slash power bars are ready, but we must let them cool before we dig in. We'll let them cool for about 20 minutes or so, then we'll get to try them. Also melted some chocolate, just because I wanted to try it with a little bit of drizzle of chocolate. I'm gonna try it plain first though. So you'll just want to cut it up, obviously. I'll put a few pieces on a plate so you can see them. Here we go. Here are our delicious bars. I'm looking forward to taking the first bite. Okay, I'll go with the smaller one. It certainly hits the spot. It is certainly something that will keep you going if you take your break in the midday or in the afternoon. Keep you powering through the day. I like the combination of flavors. If you don't follow the strict rule of abstaining from quinoa, this is indeed kosher for Passover, gluten-free, and delicious. So remember, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to comment below, ask me any questions that come to mind. There's going to be a new video every Monday, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, keeping things interesting in my kitchen and in yours. Bon appetit! Remember to hit that little bell notification button so you get updated on all the new videos that come out. They'll be every Monday.